Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my channel. Today I'm your host Peter from Sun Insurance, and today I'm going to bring you another video as promised. So today I'm going to talk about if you wanted to start a business, interstate trucking business or transportation for hire. I want to talk about the insurance requirements. As an insurance expert, so I'm going to dwell pretty much on insurance, on the requirements. There's actually a form called MCS-90 endorsement. So that's the form which you need to submit in a case where you are being audited by the Federal Motor Car Safety Administration officials. That's the DOT. For those ones who have been in business for a long time, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Once you start any business, you are given 18 months, which is called a probationary period, whereby you are put into test to see if you comply with the DOT regulations. But tonight, that's not a topic, but today I wanted to talk about the real insurance requirements. Once you start a company, insurance is very, very important, and it takes almost a lion's share of your expenses. So if you plan to start, or if you have already started, keep in mind that insurance is going to be a requirement, and it's the payments are going to be every month. So the Federal Motor Car Safety Administration, abbreviated as FMCSA, so that's the organization which is in charge of all the DOT regulations. They enforce them and make sure they are implemented. So the insurance requirements, they have set a minimum which you can have to maintain at all times in order to operate the interstate commerce. So the requirements of an insurance is a must. If you don't have that kind of requirement or that minimums, you won't be able, your DOT won't be activated. So we have like 4 categories which I'm going to talk about today. The first one is for hire carriage. If you are going to do for hire, transportation for hire, but the class is non-hazardous, that's not hazmat property. If you are going to transport materials which are not hazmat through the interstate or through a foreign commerce, and you do have a vehicle which is a gross weight of 10,000 and more pounds, you must have insurance, the liability of 750,000 combined single remit. I know a lot of brokers, they ask 1 million, but in order for your authority to be active, you need to have a 750. That's the first class. You are transporting non-hazard materials through interstate or through a foreign commerce, and your vehicle is a gross weight of 10,000 and above. Number 2, those ones who are going to operate for hire carriage of non-hazard property through interstate, through foreign commerce with a gross weight of rating of 10,000 or more are the ones that require that. So for number 2, if you own a private carriage of hazardous materials, substance, and you are doing interstate commerce or a foreign interested, and you have a gross weight of 10,000 or more pounds, then you are required by law to carry a 5 million worth of insurance. The 5 million. If that's another class, if you want to transport for hire and the private carriage of hazardous, for example, oil or waste, hazardous materials or hazardous substances, and you do business in interstate or foreign commerce in any quantity or in an interstate commerce with a gross weight of 10,000 or more pounds, you are required to carry insurance 1 million combined single limit. For hire and private carriage of certain types of hazardous materials in interstate commerce or foreign commerce with a gross weight of less than 10,000 pounds, you are required to carry also you are required to carry a 5 million worth of insurance. Now, if you own a box truck, I know most box truck they lie within the 26,000 pounds or less, so still you are in that category. But if you own any unity, for example, cargo van, Sprinter, so long as that Sprinter van is not more than 10,000, you are not obligated to do key things like logbooks, to stop at the scale or inspection, hours of service. You don't do that. That one you can drive it as a small vehicle, so long as you comply with the other insurance requirements. So if you don't want to own trucks, for example, if you don't want a semi, you don't want a box truck, you want to maintain your company, you have to have a unity. If you want to have a Sprinter van, you can insure it, and then from there you can maintain and it can stay under your policy so that your insurance and your DOT can be active. Now, the other things which you need to know, and I'm going to do in summary. So in summary, interstate carriers transportation or transporting non-hazard materials, they must maintain a minimum insurance of 750 combined limit. Carriers who transporting oil, they must maintain a policy of at least $1 million. And the carriers transporting hazardous materials must maintain a policy of 5 million in addition to these minimum policies or more. The motor carriers are required to obtain MCS-90 or MCS-82 endorsements. So when the inspectors come, the officers come, and you have an appointment for DOT, I usually do this on everyday basis. I'm an insurance agent, licensed, and I'm a professional. So most of my customers, when they are being audited, they just make a phone call and request they need MCS 190. I'm sorry, they need MCS 90. So that's MCS 90 is a document which proves that you carry enough insurance to operate interstate commerce. And in summary, that's what I could say. If you want to start a new company and you don't know what type of insurance you are going to carry, the insurance is called commercial insurance, and that's what you need. So you need to have general liability, 750, to 1 million to 5 million. On top of that, you're supposed to have cargo insurance if you are going to transport cargo, of course, because most brokers, if you are transporting their cargo, they have to make sure the cargo is covered. And they are going to ask you to send them a certificate of insurance to show that their company is listed as a certificate holder or additional insured. And in that way, the cargo you are carrying through the interstate and the interstate commerce is safe in case something happens or there's an accident and a claim is filed. You are protected from the law. Otherwise, if you don't carry and you're in an accident and you are on your own. So what I can ask you to take from this video, information you can take home from this video is before you start your company, work on your budget properly to know that insurance is going to take a lion's share of your expenses to run your company. And that's the way to do it. You have to find a professional. There are a lot of insurance agents out there, and there are a lot of companies out there. We have Progressive. We have other big company out there. So you have to do due diligence and make sure you get proper insurance and run your company. It gives you a peace of mind. Insurance gives you a peace of mind in case something happens, and you know your authority is not going to be deactivated. You follow the law, and you are safe. And you run your business. You start making money, and you go from there. So let me know, guys, what you think about this video. If you have any comment or suggestions or any question, put it below this video, and I will be happy to answer your question. Thank you very much for taking your time to watch this video, and I hope I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye for now.